American Idol judge Carrie Underwood's Easter performance left fans speechless. The Season 4 winner took the stage for the show's Sunday, April 20th special, and it was show-stopping. Keep reading for more details on what viewers had to say. The Sunday, April 20th episode of American Idol was very special. It was all about celebrating Easter, and spiritual songs prevailed. Jelly Roll and Brandon Lake teamed up for a jaw-dropping duet of Hard-Fought Hallelujah. Fans were gushing over the immaculate performance, saying it was just what they needed. The contestants also brought the tears as John Foster paid tribute to his late friend, Maggie Dunn. Everything was incredible, and, although it was a long episode, it was extremely heart-wrenching all the same. Yet, it was judge and Season 4 winner, Carrie Underwood, who also left her mark on the episode. Some have said she has not gotten her edge yet on the show and is still finding her way as a judge. Others believe she is a great fit and knows how to rile Luke Bryan up. She has the necessary experience to show the contestants what it takes, not just to succeed on the show but also in the music industry. To keep with the theme of incredible performances, Carrie took the stage. She performed, "How Great Thou Art," and it just reminded everyone why she won and is on the judges panel, leaving fans speechless. Carrie is a powerhouse, and there is no question about that. However, some American Idol viewers may have forgotten that she has amazing range and can sing anything. From rock to country to pop to gospel, she is a force to be reckoned with, and she looked stunning to boot. Carrie Underwood donned a flowing, pale pink dress reminiscent of Glinda the Good Witch. She sparkled in her element, as faith has always been vital to her and her family. Immediately, viewers headed to the comments to praise her for her music. Despite winning Season 4, American Idol fans felt that Carrie Underwood won the show all over again. More so, they could not believe what they had just heard and needed a moment to recover. It seems Carrie took them to another place and they had to come back down to earth. What even just happened? Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Wow, wow, wow. That performance was the best I've ever experienced. Speechless at this performance. Absolutely amazing. Exclamation mark. Carrie just won American Idol again. I felt that in my soul. Exclamation mark. Tears streaming down my face. Tonight was so wonderful. What an Easter. Carrie, that was pure heaven. Thanks ABC for doing this. America wants more of this. And this is why Simon told her 20 years ago, not only would she win, he predicted she'd be the biggest star ever. One noted that this rendition was better than the original, which is a huge compliment. Others were just thankful for the American Idol episode and the message inside it. Introduction. In a world where creativity meets spirituality, there are moments that transcend the boundaries of art and touch the very core of human emotion. Carrie Underwood's Easter performance is one such moment, a breathtaking experience that left fans speechless and reverberated throughout social media platforms. This performance wasn't merely a showcase of musical talent. It was an embodiment of hope, resilience, and the profound themes of renewal that Easter represents. As fans and fellow artists alike reacted, it became clear that this performance would be etched into the annals of musical history as a landmark moment. Setting the scene. The Easter season is a time of reflection and celebration. It signifies renewal and the promise of new beginnings. For Christians, it celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ, an event that symbolizes life triumphing over death, hope rising from despair, and the power of faith. Carrie Underwood, a self-proclaimed Christian, has often used her platform to share her beliefs through her music. However, this particular performance transcended her previous efforts and resonated with an authenticity that was palpable. The stage was beautifully decorated with floral arrangements, soft pastel colors, and an ethereal aura that captured the essence of spring. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation as fans eagerly awaited Carrie's appearance, knowing that her voice and artistry would encapsulate the spirit of the day. As the lights dimmed and the first notes rang out, an air of reverence permeated the audience, setting the stage for a truly unforgettable performance. The performance. Underwood began her performance with a moving rendition of "How Great Thou Art," a timeless hymn that speaks to the majesty of God and the wonder of creation. Her vocals soared, enrapturing the audience as she infused her unique emotional depth into every note. The combination of her powerful voice with the poignant lyrics created an overwhelming sense of connection to something greater than oneself. As Underwood continued, she seamlessly transitioned into another song that touched on themes of spirituality and redemption. Each note was delivered with precision, and the emotional weight of her performance refused to be ignored. It was evident that this performance wasn't just a routine, it was a heartfelt testimony of her faith, making every listener feel as if they were part of a sacred collective experience. The emotional impact. Fans began to share their reactions almost immediately on social media. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook lit up with comments celebrating the performance. "I was brought to tears," one fan wrote. "Carrie's voice is like nothing else, you can hear her faith in every note." Another fan shared, "I didn't just hear her sing. I felt her spirit." The emotional impact of the performance resonated deeply, and many left comments about how they felt uplifted, inspired, and even healed by her music. While Underwood has often spoken about the personal significance of her faith, her Easter performance added another layer of authenticity to her message. In the weeks leading up to this event, Carrie had spoken candidly about challenges in her life, loss, struggles, and the pressures of fame. This performance felt like a release, a cathartic moment where she could channel her experiences into something beautiful and transcendent. The authenticity of her connection to the music made it impossible for the audience to remain passive spectators. Community and connection. One of the most remarkable aspects of Underwood's performance was the sense of community it fostered. Fans gathered not just for her music, but to share in a collective experience that emphasized faith, hope, and reconciliation. Many commented on the performance's ability to create bonds between strangers united in a shared belief. "It was like we were all holding hands in the darkness," one concert-goer expressed. The feeling of togetherness that radiated throughout the venue was a testament to the power of music to bring people closer and uplift spirits, especially during a season that celebrates renewal. The bigger picture. Carrie Underwood's Easter performance served as a reminder of the role of faith in the modern world. In a time when many face personal and societal struggles, her music acts as a beacon of hope. Her ability to encapsulate universal themes of despair and triumph speaks to a truly profound understanding of the human condition. The message is clear: through music, there is an opportunity for healing, connection, and inspiration. Critics and commentators quickly weighed in, praising Underwood for her ability to blend contemporary themes with timeless messages. Music analysts noted that while many artists often shy away from openly promoting their spirituality, Underwood embraces it wholeheartedly, creating a genuine connection with her audience on a deeply personal level. This performance was not just an artistic display, it was a masterclass in how to weave faith into the fabric of creativity. Cultural relevance. The performance also invited reflections on the cultural relevance of faith in contemporary music. In an age where secular themes often dominate the music charts, Carrie Underwood stands out as an artist whose message is not diluted by commercial appeal. Instead, she embodies the belief that music can be a vehicle for conveying messages of faith and resilience, a rarity in today's industry. Fans began to engage in conversations around the importance of spirituality in art, noting how Underwood acts as a bridge for those who may feel alienated in a world that often seems indifferent to personal struggles. In a world marked by division, her songs can provide comfort and understanding, making space for discussions about the significance of belief and hope. A lasting legacy. As the performance reached its climax, it became evident that Carrie Underwood had created a monumental moment that fans would talk about long after the final notes echoed through the hall. The raw vulnerability she displayed, paired with her unparalleled vocal talent, cemented her position not just as a musical icon, but as a catalyst for change, a voice for the voiceless, an inspiration for the weary. The analysis of Underwood's Easter performance is more than an acknowledgement of a beautifully executed show, it serves as a testament to the power of artistry that mirrors the human experience. Carrie's journey and transformation through music serve as an inspiration not only to her fans, but also to artists navigating the complexities of their own identities. Conclusion. In an era where many seek connection and meaning, Carrie Underwood's Easter performance emerged as a radiant reminder of the profound impact of music. It celebrated the power of faith and uplifted countless souls through artistry that evokes the deepest emotions. Fans were left speechless, not only for the beauty of the performance but for the reminder that despite life's challenges, there is always hope, always a reason to celebrate, and always a community waiting to embrace you. Carrie Underwood's work continues to resonate, bridging the gap between artistic expression and spiritual exploration. As we reflect on her Easter performance, we must acknowledge the responsibility artists have to speak to the human experience, and the capacity of music to transform lives. Truly, this performance will remain a lasting legacy, an invitation to embrace faith, renewal, and the beauty of shared experience. In the end, it reminds us that no matter where we find ourselves on our journey, there is beauty in believing, joy in singing, and hope in connection.